I am just now beginning a series that's all about your neck, which is at the moment covered by my sweater because it's still cool in here. But your neck is a complex system. Now, as you probably realize, in the front, you've got, your voice box and this kind of thing, right? Your jaw's right above it. There's all kinds of muscles that hold your neck up because your neck's doing the big job of holding your 10 or 12 pound head on top of your head. And in the back, there are 7 vertebrae, right? From the bottom of your skull to the top of your shoulder, there's 7 vertebrae there that are the cervical vertebrae. And then that's the only, and there's a hyoid bone in here, which just is a floating bone right here that helps to hold your tongue in place. Well, you got it. So, so that's your neck. Now, some of you may chronically have a stiff neck or have places where there's pain in your neck, and some may have some disc degeneration or herniated discs, some things that might have happened to the discs of the 7 vertebrae of your neck. So be aware of your neck, what's going on with your neck. Maybe you've had a consultation with a doctor. You want to be very careful. And I'm going to present some options in terms of strengthening and stretching your neck in a series of videos. Now, this first video, I want to talk about your neck and daily life, right? So I happen to be sitting right now. So when we're sitting, how are we using our neck? Now, I already encouraged you to watch the posture video first, but let's look over it, right? So when I'm sitting, I might be here, but if I have a computer in front of me, have I unconsciously ended up here, right, with the chin jutting out and the neck kind of crunched in the back, right? So we want to notice that. And I like to just sort of always feel sort of some length in the back, so my chin is dropping down as opposed to reaching forward. So just something to notice, right? I wear glasses, right? So I want to be aware that I've got the right glasses on, so I don't have to read. I'm not trying to see the screen, right? So you want to get nice, good glasses as well. Now, what else happens? So when I walk, and I'll just sort of float everything up so you can keep going with me. So when I walk, so once again, when I walk, what am I doing with my head? And is it just kind of floating on my shoulders, or am I somehow trying to look down because I'm worried about falling on something? So have I dropped my forehead down and I'm walking like that? Now, sometimes we quite honestly need to look down. Sidewalks often are bad, or if I'm hiking in the woods and there's roots, I've got to be careful and I've got to look down. But can I cultivate the ability to kind of use my peripheral vision so that I'm less dropped down, right? So can I use my peripheral vision so I'm a little less kind of crunching the neck in that process, crunching the front of the neck in that process. What else do I often do? I often carry things, right? So I can often carry something on my shoulder so I can notice kind of like, if it's really heavy, am I walking actually like this and creating a lot of instability in the whole system? Or can I draw both shoulders back and down and just be even and stable while I'm carrying something? Same thing with kind of lifting, right? So I need to reach over and lift something. Can I just keep my neck in line with my spine in that process as opposed to doing any other kind of weird thing with my neck? So just pointing out these kind of daily living things that affect our neck. Again, I asked you to watch the posture video as well, so that would have given you some clues. And the last thing that I didn't mention is sleeping. So you do want to sleep with a pillow that feels good to you, right? Some people like a really squishy pillow, that's me. Some people like a really full pillow, but you want to just get the pillow. You want a pillow so that when you sleep and when you wake up in the morning, you're not noticing your neck. There's nothing bothering you in your neck, right? And there's so many pillow options, so you can kind of play around with it and find the pillow setup that works best for you. That's the daily life for your neck video. Going on to the